Hello and welcome to Mixed Reality TV. I'm your host Sebastian Ang, and this is the unboxing of my first Windows Mixed Reality headset, the Lenovo Explorer. Before we get to the unboxing, make sure to subscribe to this channel if you would like to stay up to date about anything Windows Mixed Reality and the VR and AR industry in general. But now, let's get to the unboxing of the Lenovo Explorer. So here it is, the Lenovo Explorer with motion controls, and I got it for 449 euros, the same price that the Rift is selling right now, also with motion controls. And of course, I'm going to have a big comparison between the two headsets. But now let's have a look at the back side here. So viewer hinge, then cable clip and cameras, and we have the head strap here. And of course, here are the two motion controllers. Now let's have a look at the specs. Connectivity, video connector, USB 3.0 connector, audio connector, and the resolution 1400 x 1400, 90 Hz, FOV 110 degrees, same as the Rift. And we also have Fresnel lenses. And we have the 6 degrees of freedom tracking, which of course is the most important here. And also we have all other things here, some marketing stuff, not very important. So let's simply open up the box. So this is the unboxing of my very first Windows Mixed Reality headset. I'm very excited. Oh yes. So here it is. Now, as you can tell, on the left here's the headset, and on the right most probably the motion controllers. Let's have a look here at this here. So this gives you very simple instructions. On the top you see how you have to, what you have to connect to your computer, which are of course the HDMI cable and the USB cable. And if you want, you can also attach the headset. And then in the second step, well, Windows should automatically start up the configuration, and well, the rest was simply about the headset. And inside here, the manuals and a microfiber cloth. So now let us have a look at the inside of the box. Let's have a look here at the controllers first. So this is the very first time that I'm going to hold the Windows Mixed Reality motion controller in my hand. But first, let's check out what's in this box here. Well, no surprises. These are simply the batteries for the motion controllers. So as I just said, I had never had this Windows Mixed Reality motion controller in my hand. This is going to be the first time that I'm going to have it in my hand, and of course I'm going to compare it with the feeling of having the Rift Touch motion controllers in my hand. So let's see, let's open this up here, and then let's do the first touch test. Okay, this is for the left hand. Let me check this. And okay, the very first impression is this does not feel as good as the Rift Touch controllers. This feels more clunky, doesn't feel as ergonomically well crafted as the Touch. But well, this is only the very first impression. I have no idea yet how that feels when I'm in virtual reality. Let's check out the second one, the right one for the right hand, and then I can have them in both hands, and I will also tell you my first impressions. So now, having them in both hands, well, yeah, okay, we have this joystick here, we have the touchpad, we have the button here to grab, we have a trigger, we have a menu, and we have a Windows controller. So there's lots of input options here for you. And really, I really have to check that in the in-depth hands-on review, which of course you will get here on Mixed Reality TV. So also now that I have them in both hands, I can tell you it does not feel as good as the Oculus Rift Touch controllers. However, it does feel much better than the HTC Vive wand controller. So It's something between the wand controller and the Oculus Rift touch controller. But now let's have a look at the headset. So as you can tell here, it's very well packaged, but I will get it out eventually, and here. Yes. So it's out. Okay. Lots of cables here at the side, of course. It's the USB cable and the HDMI cable, and also there's a cable for you to attach your headset if you would like to play with headset. Now, simply looking at the device and giving you my very first impression of the build quality and the overall looks of this headset, it does look very cool. It does not look cheap or does not feel cheap at all, like for example the Acer does. This is a very, very good looking virtual reality headset here, and I think you can tell as well now when looking at this video here. So here you can see the mechanism to tighten the head strap around your head, and this is simply exactly the same as the PSVR, and I do like this a lot. So I'm looking very much forward to check this out in the hands-on review, which you should absolutely check out. It will arrive here on the channel very soon. So for the headset itself, actually there's not so much I can show you because it's pretty bare bones. There is no manual IPD adjustment setting, so everything is being done via software. Now, if you have an IPD close to the average of 64 millimeters, you will have no problems whatsoever. However, if you have a huge IPD into popular distance, like for example 68 or 70 or even more, then you might have a problem and you might not feel so comfortable if you try this kind of headsets which have no IPD adjustment, and then you should better wait for a headset which has an IPD adjustment setting, like for example the Samsung Odyssey. So I just checked out the face mask, and well, it looks comfortable, it feels very soft to the touch, and you can also detach it if you want. Now let me get off those lens protectors here, and as you can tell, these are Fresnel lenses which will help this headset to get a really good FOV of around 110 degrees, just like the Oculus Rift. So let me get them off here, and yeah, you can tell they look very, very similar like the Oculus Rift ones. So you can tell these are Fresnel lenses with these concentric rings. Hopefully the God rays won't be too obvious here. Well, I will tell you in the hands-on review. But now look at this here. This is the part which should cover the nose, and the foam here is simply hanging there very loose. Check this out. No idea if this is meant to be like this or this is something wrong with my unit. This looks not very good, I have to tell you. Well, I have to check this out in the hands-on review and see how comfortable this is. So just now, for the first impression, this nose room and especially the padding around the nose, it looks very loose. Not sure if this is meant to be like this and how it actually feels when you wear it. I haven't seen something like this before. And of course, very important here with the Lenovo Explorer, you can fold up the headset and change from virtual reality to the real world if you would like to see something, if you want to have a sip from your beer. It could also be a non-alcoholic beverage, but why? So this is something really useful when in VR. And again, you will see more of that in my hands-on review, which you will see very soon here on Mixed Reality TV. So again, do make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Yeah, the nose thing here, this is something that I might want to check out right away to tell you about it. So that was the unboxing of the Lenovo Explorer headset, my very first Windows Mixed Reality headset. And even though this belongs to the hands-on review, I would still like to wear this here for the very first time in this video, just to let you know about this nose situation here and in general how this feels when I put it on for the very first time. So let me do it now, and let's check out how comfortable the Lenovo Explorer feels. In general, I love this kind of PSVR setup, and well, let's see. So, how to put it on. Okay. Wow, okay. It feels super comfortable. It feels incredible. So basically there's no light bleeding here, and it just feels as good as the PSVR. Probably a bit better because this here is really light actually. It's really light and it fits perfectly around my head. Okay, this must be one of the most comfortable headsets that I've tried so far. And well, for the nose situation, actually that padding, you don't feel that there's too much padding or something. Basically, it feels simply right. So this is an incredibly comfortable headset, and wow, I feel, wow, this so far is incredible. So now the only thing for me left to do, oh yeah, and you can do this here. This is great. So now I'm really pumped up to try this out and to go into VR with it. And for this will all be in the hands-on review. And that's it for the unboxing of the Lenovo Explorer. I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss the hands-on review, make sure to subscribe to this channel. See you in the next episode.